It's actually a John Deere tractor. We have 2 of them.
Are they green?
Yes, of course they're green.
I didn't know they all were.
No,
I've been in a bull cart in
99%.
India. The only type of farming shit I did was in India. And I used to, when I was like 8 and 10 years old, and the 2 times I went back. Because I went there 3 times, split up about like 2 years of my life. Lived there for like a year, then like 6 months and 6 months. I used to fucking be like the shepherd to the water buffalo. To like 100 water buffalo, just me running around with no shirt. Dude, like
I hate fucking jungle boy.
Bro, these things are so terrified of brown people. But apparently, when the British came through, they're the one. They would just get so wild, dude. One of them stepped on my foot. I had no respect for him. I was just like whipping these motherfuckers, just like get this way, motherfucker. I'm just like trying to control them, just run faster than them. One of them stepped on my foot. Changed my entire perception on animals. I was like, because we're on soft ground and mud, so nothing should hurt. I could sink down a foot.
But he was so heavy.
Oh yeah, I was like, holy shit! I'm so lucky my foot didn't break.
Oh my god, I'm surprised it didn't.
Oh dude, I think it was only because I was young and spry. It would probably now. You know, I was like 8 or 10. My bones were made of cardboard. In a good way.
Hold on a second.
What's going on?
I'm just grabbing some chew from Alan.
Do you want to go by a fake name, Young C? Huh?
I can just go by Jake now.
I was going to say, if you go by Joe, it's probably even easier.
Either way.
Okay, Jake Hal. I have a long form show and a short form show. And some of the shorts we do all the shorts we do off the phone. They end up being long sometimes. I like your contradiction of teams right now, but they're very fitting for you.
Oregon and Arizona State.
And,
dude, that is weird. Why?
San Fran.
Oh, and a Giants hat.
Like,
wow.
Can I take a picture of you before I leave?
Sure.
You're looking like a really big asshole.
Oh,
but
wow.
It is your whole life.
Dude, the colors are so clashing too.
Where you are, where you were, and where you're going.
It's true.
You did.
Oh, that's weird. Dude, did I have more clashing colors on?
Jake Cal just dropped the news that he's going to leave me, and leave me with only pretty much 2 friends left in town. One of them promises me he's going to move back. This one promised me he's going to be back. All of them are liars. That's what I know about people. Just keeping it real. Nah. Vegas was 10.
Dude. I'm just hoping Oregon's going to
Hey, we went to Vegas twice.
Yeah.
How many people have you gone to Vegas twice with in your life?
Sean.
That's it?
Tim.
Brett.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, wait, how many? Is it like more than 20 people?
No.
Less than 10?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. We're in select few.
Oh, yeah. Like, definitely less than... I think that, like, there's, like, maybe 4 or 5. Tim, multiple times. That was my old financial advisor. The guy I met up with who happened to be in Vegas there last time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like he's just one of those people who goes to Vegas so often you're going to run into him.
Yeah.
And outside of him, it's just our crew.
Yeah.
Like you, Fells, Sean...
Phil.
Oh, what's her name? Fells' girlfriend. I always fuck it up, so I just don't say it.
The last one or the current one?
The current one. Was the same as the one that came to Vegas.
What is called isn't her name start with an M?
I have no idea.
We call her Queen Bee.
Queen Bee.
It doesn't matter. The names don't matter anymore.
Little brown girl.
I know who.
We're just going to call her Little Brown Girl, because that's what I called her the whole
She's
trip.
not really brown.
Are you kidding me?
Is she?
She's totally brown. She's Puerto Rican. Get out of here.
Oh, is that why she got so much sass?
Yes.
Look at me. I see everything in a spectrum. If you're less brown than me, you white. You like that? Jake, you white motherfucker. Come on, man, I'm Italian.
Dude, I'm olive.
Yeah, you wish. If olives were dying.
Dude, I am pretty white, dude.
If olives needed the tan.
Said this is me with a tan.
Yeah, that's terrible. This is you after a week of fishing.
There's me like...
Bro, that's
like baby white.
Bro, that arm is not going to look any different till you turn pretty much 80. Because it's already looking like that almost.
It's just smooth.
Yeah, it'll just start going in. You probably have to get the collagen treatment, you know?
No, dude, I'm going to fucking take steroids when I get older, and I'm going to be like...
No, collagen treatment.
No collagen, testosterone injections.
You're an idiot.
You think so?
You're going to take the collagen treatment too. You know, the one that makes your collagen go back to It's gonna come out soon. Dana White and Joe Rogan will be talking about it.
Dude, I'm pretty stoned. I haven't smoked in a few days, so...
Holy shit. Don't say anything to get people arrested or killed. Don't fucking, be a pussy.
All those things were crazy and outlandish. What was I thinking? Collagen. What is the collagen again? Collagen.
That's the stuff in your body that, like, keeps your... Well, it's one of the things in your skin that keeps your shit elastic and stretched nicely, so your wrinkles are because of the fact that your collagen reproduction centers start not reproducing. They stop reproducing at their prime, which is like 17, 18.
No, all that's some bullshit. You know who has the answers? Black people and Asians.
Hey, we're recording this, you piece of shit. Dude, you look like fucking...
Asian, though.
You look like... You could be like a new version of Grease right now. What's going on with you?
Yeah, he's like a modern day Grease.
Dude, I swear to God, like, you used to be a big dude, and now you're like...
Dude is a greaser,
you're
bro.
You're trying to be like a male model. It's so weird.
I'm not trying to be, but I weighed myself at the gym today. I don't even want to...
What are you working out for? Or should we be worried?
183.
Are you working out for that? Like, why?
No, I'm not. I just started working out today again. You know what I mean? I've been doing it on and off.
But why are you lots... This is the smallest I've seen you.
Because I legit...
Push you into the wall.
I get out of work, and then I don't eat as much because I don't move as much. And then I start losing my muscle.
Are you serious? Are you trying to get your muscle back, or what's going on?
Not really yet. When I finally start my new job and start getting some money and I can eat like I need to eat to get back to where I was.
No, you're wearing a tucked-in wife beater and it doesn't even look weird. Like, that's so... like, the whole thing is weird.
Dude, this is...
Yeah, we're recording this, by the way. We're recording this, by the way.
That's cool. This is the bear juice
Don't get anyone murdered.
Don't
get anyone arrested or killed, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, so
that's pretty much the tagline of this whole show. That's the only thing I tell. Just be yourself, be honest.
Well, why are you guys doing it on your phone? I mean, I have...
No, this is the one I just do on the fly, man. I got another one that's longer with more professional shit. No, bro, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about what the fuck I'm doing.
Hold on. Just give me 2 seconds.
I don't even want to hear it.
Just hold on.
He's got a lot of equipment.
Oh, okay, then give it up to me, but I have a lot of equipment.
No.
Oh, no? How do you know about my life, man?
I just do, the jack.
So you got... The other headset's still plugged in, right?
What is this?
It's a microphone.
It's a microphone.
Let me see
It's like $10, only. This is one of the best microphones you can probably get, too.
No way.
What, for really cheap? Yeah. So plug this in to the microphone
cord guy, the jack.
And what you do is you clip this to your shirt, and he puts on the headset, and then when you guys talk, you have a program that you can download for free, like Audacity.
Bro.
And then basically...
This is not going to happen so often. You know how quickly this fool's going to leave?
What?
Alright. I love this.
No, I'm telling you that if you want to get legit,
I have Audacity.
Yeah, exactly. And what you do is when you get Audacity and you have 2 lines in, you
I'm just saying, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. This is on the fly. Like, I don't just record with Joe. I have like 100 shows.
I'm just saying, if you want to sound really good,
I have some shit that I
to sound like
I have some shit. No. You know about what do you think about the what the fuck it's called?
I don't know. Where is the bottom of the ground?
The Yeti. You like the Yeti? The mic?
The Yeti?
Yeah, I have like $150 mic.
Oh, that's the actual straight up.
That's the actual show. I have a show. It's like an hour and 30 minutes. See, like, why don't you ask questions? You feel me?
I don't.
I have a show that's an actual hour and 30 minutes, so we video, right? This is just one that's like, if it goes over 45 minutes, I'll include it in that. Other than that, some of these are just 5 minutes. Listen, and a lot of it is me clowning like this, and other people telling me what to do. I introduce
myself as the bear Jew. Jewish people don't ask questions before they start telling you what to do.
That's your name. Yeah. Alright, good point.
Sit back, man.
That's
so accurate.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing? You should do this right. I'm like, dude, I'm like 2,000 in the hole. And I need to buy a new computer. I'm running out of space. I have so much...
You don't need a whole new computer.
No, I do. My computer's fine.
Okay. Well, external hard drive. I bought one real cheap. It has 8
that's
terabytes,
true. But my shit is so slow, and I'm selling a lot of computers recently and shit. So I'm just gonna.
Dude, I put my shit together for real cheap. I got a great deal at Newegg, dude. I only spent like $1,700 on all that shit.
You wouldn't want to be on video.
Check out if you
wouldn't want to be on video.
No.
I'm just saying, if you do end up getting a video camera...
You can wear
I wasn't even talking about that. I'm talking about my computer. And
No.
Free software. It's called like OBS. All right.
Oh, I know about OBS.
There you go.
No, it doesn't work on Linux. On my computer, it doesn't work. Literally, we already ran into this issue. If we ran into this issue, recorded it on a podcast. Literally on like episode 5 or 6, we're trying to make it happen. Fucked up. I have to get a new fucking thing. Yeah. That's one of the first things I'm gonna get. Oh, it's a beautiful system. What's up?
Are you gonna go Linux again? Or are you gonna go Windows?
Nah, I'm gonna go Mac probably.
Mac? Okay.
Or I might go, if I go Lenovo, I'm gonna go Windows.
Yeah.
I might go Lenovo. There's one thing that's looking really good.
I know Lenovo's a dope brand. I have an Asus. It hasn't treated me too well.
You can hold on to this, bro. I really appreciate it, but I feel bad taking it, having like some other shit that I use.
The audio port on
Does
my
this
laptop,
work just if I'm recording straight into my phone? Better?
If you have a program on your phone that can detect this.
What is that?
It's a mic. It's a microphone. Line in. So like normally when you put something in there, it's a line out.
Yeah.
Because it goes out to your ears. If you put a line in, and well, you just have to download. You just have to download a program on your thing, and basically search like microphone programs for whatever. And plug this in.
Dude, I guarantee you it's going to be really easy. It's going to be like a free app because all of the headphones that come native with the phones now have line in.
Well, hold on to that and let me play you one back this show or whatever and watch the quality. Because a fucking mic is
I'm gonna be dipping out pretty soon. I'll leave it here.
Okay.
If you're gonna stay for a bit, see if you can find an app.
Okay.
You have like another person like on the air.
Oh, I have a lot of people.
No, but I'm saying like if you have like several people in the same room, it might be nice if somebody had like.
Yeah, that's true.
Somebody who's not sitting right next to them.
That's true.
If you sit away from each other,
I feel like they always have like one like up close if they're.
It's
not
true.
I found that because I was looking at mics like the Yeti, the actual platform mics where you have to sit in front of it, and they're like, if you're gonna go for like $200, do it. But before you spend $200, get this $10 fucking Sony thing because it's gonna give you.
Yeah, the Yeti is dope. It's sort of so good that like when the AC kicks on, it like is knows. Knows like you're like in the room.
What's it called in front of it too, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, it'll catch like right in front or 360.
What's the? You know what I'm talking about? You've seen them like when people talk on the radio because they have the microphones like that. And they have like the sound. I don't know what the sound
little thing.
Called. Yeah, that's supposed to like. You know what I'm talking about, right?
You'd say pop filter?
Filter. Yeah, some sort of filter.
Yeah, it's some sort of filter. It's not a pop filter, it's another filter.
I know.
Yeah. But, yeah, dude. I mean, this shit is just so on the fly, like, sometimes I'm just, like, walking around with it. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes we're just, like, walking around.
Because, honestly, dude, you can pick it up off Amazon for $10. That's cheap as fuck. I'm not saying you have to take mine, but if you're able to
I'll take yours.
Yeah.
I'll take it and bring it back.
That's fine. The mic...
I want to play with it.
The line on my computer... Yeah, it's fine. That I plug this into doesn't work on my computer, so it really only works. Joe's probably got the only.
Dude, so much shit doesn't work on my phone. This shit is so old. I need to upgrade a lot of shit, so I wouldn't be surprised if.
For me, it's the hardware. My actual headphone jack is fucking.
You know, like Periscope, Popular Apps, Periscope.
Yeah, Twitter.
I can't download.
You
Periscope.
can't do it.
That this is how old my phone is.
Dude, well, if you're gonna end up.
It's on some shit, dude. I mean, it's not that old, but it's just. I mean, when I take video on my shit...
Try to get a solid-state drive if you're going to get a new computer.
Oh, no, I'm going to. This is the one I was looking at. Yeah, dude. How long it takes me to transfer shit? It's like 5,000 years. It's like Fred Flintstone ages to match my Fred Flintstone.
Solid-state drive won't help with Thomas. That solid-state drive will really help with turning on your computer and turning it off.
I think that's overrated. The more research I've done into like solid-state drives as far as like... for what most people use it for, it's pretty worthless.
Really?
Solid-state drive is awesome, but the problem is that solid-state drive is too expensive to actually replace hard disks. You know what I mean? Because you can get 8 gigabytes SSD RAM, you know, and basically that's memory, but the only thing it's used for is really turning on your computer and turning it off. So it really starts it up. But the rest of the memory in your computer is still hard disk.
How often do you turn on
in the future, they'll make that solid-state drive.
If I know it's better not to turn it off, then I won't.
I leave my computer, it goes into sleep mode after 10 minutes of inactivity.
That's best to just keep it on all the time?
It goes to energy saver mode, you know what I mean? It's using a very minimal amount of energy. It's basically just sending like a little bit of...
Yeah, unless I move it, it doesn't go off usually.
Alright, desktop
and then I move it, and it comes from sleep.
No, I mean, unless I physically move my laptop. I mostly use a laptop.
Desktops were made, you're supposed to turn them on and off every now and then. They were made to... Servers are literally computers that were made to never be turned off. That's why it's hard to take, like, repurpose an actual personal computer into a server. Even though you can, it's not built to run consistently... all the time, mission critical.
So just get yourself a beast like I did.
Okay? Just get yourself a big bad beast with an i7
but I'm
processor.
probably going to get a laptop so it's somewhat portable. I have to move it between several locations.
No, man, that's not going to work. You can't use it as a server.
I'm not needing the server.
Oh.
I just need a tool that can handle my equipment and record properly.
I'm just a boo on laptops. I like the desktop tablet combo.
Yeah, but I can't move the desktop as many places.
Tablet.
I record
You need a desktop and tablets. And you need to have whatever tablet you buy be really compatible with your fucking desktop. For what you're talking about, video rendering, fucking playing HD video, doing that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I bet you, I don't know, I would always say an iPad, but one of those Surfaces is really nice bang for your buck as far as processing power. And you just have it coordinate with your desktop. And on those Surfaces, you can just use your desktop.
Alright.
Hold on, wait.
Okay.
You can just use your desktop through your iPad remotely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you don't even need all the processing power to be on your pad. It could just be on your desktop.
I figured what you're getting to. Nah, I'll think about it, my man. I'll think about it.
It's just the new age. You know what I mean? Laptops.
That's true, but I can keep ranking up. You gotta understand, I'm not making money.
Laptops are also more expensive.
Are they?
Yes.
Than desktops?
Oh, yes. Because all the pieces are portable. You know what I mean? They're smaller. And the fan's not as good, so it gets hotter.
So what type of desktop would you fucking say to get?
Dude, just like some fucking throw-together thing you find on Newegg. Like mine, dude. They just build fucking desktops and put them on Newegg. I spent like $1,300 or $1,400 on mine.
Dude, that's way more than I want to spend right now.
You can get a super sick desktop
that was 2 years ago.
For like $700.
Yes.
You can get a laptop to do the same thing for about $1,000.
Right.
Remember, laptops, they have to make everything smaller, real estates. You know what I mean? It's just more of a fucking cost.
And that included the cost of my monitor.
But how many jacks do these tablets have?
Tablets?
Dude, if you get a Surface, a bunch.
Are you looking at getting a tablet?
No.
I'm just saying.
I'm not. Joe's trying to make an argument, but I don't know if he understands how many places I take this to.
But my argument is PC and tablet combo. Like a Surface.
Yeah, but how do I record off the tablet with the mic I have?
Well, is it a
That's
USB
why you get the Surface
mic?
and you find out, dude.
Okay.
Those Surfaces
There's
are
actually
customizable.
There's third-party people who are making like these ports. So basically, you know how like a computer has so many ports and like a tablet, it's press for spaces and that shit. They're making an extension so that you can plug all that like an HDMI cord and shit. I don't know if it's out. I don't know how well it goes. Your best bet is going to be a desktop
but it's not
laptop combo.
But how's it going to work if I'm like 30 miles away?
Dude, it's going to work because you're going to get the data. Well, you don't want to be doing it off the data. As long as you're 30 miles away
That's
and
what
you
I'm
can get on Wi-Fi.
It's not going to catch it as quickly.
Aren't you going to be in Wi-Fi? Where are you going to be without Wi-Fi?
Why do you need Wi-Fi if you're recording?
No,
I would rather record straight to the disc because that would be the best.
Because he can run his PC through his tablet. So you don't need all the processing power to be on your mobile device. You know what I'm saying?
The same thing with the laptop.
No, but it's cheaper.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Are you talking? I mean,
we're trying to save money.
No, but I get good.
I'm saying he can get a PC for $700
You're going to try to like that. It's called virtualization, where you use another PC's resources on a PC.
Exactly.
If you're going to,
I feel like
do that,
the red.
I mean, you can get like an Amazon instance and install Windows on it. You know what I mean?
No, but the laptop's expensive, and I don't think you get as much power for it.
Nah, I'm planning.
And it gets hot, especially with all the video rendering and sound.
You save up $800 and you get a laptop, right? Desktop is going to be worth it, but you get a laptop, you need to get some extensions, all right? And if you end up making enough money, that's when you can start investing a little bit more money into the laptop. But
you're saying my plan. You're telling me everything I already know.
I'm sorry.
You're literally telling me everything I already know.
Make sure you look at the reliability on laptops, dude. Like
I am.
Okay, because I think they're great.
Do I look like a normal American?
We're not, dude. Why does it have to be that we're condescending it? We're just having the.
I was just saying, no, you don't look like a normal American.
No, I'm listening to everything you're saying. I'm listening to everything you're saying and evaluate it. But I think
the only value you're going to get out of a desktop that you're not going to get out of a laptop is that when you start getting your show better,
then I'll immediately go into desktop.
Well, you just need it because it's going to take a really long time to buffer your video.
Exactly.
That's what I was saying. The rendering
so the render time's going to be really slow on a laptop.
Exactly.
And dude, you get a more
you should see what I'm used to now.
An hour and a half long show? That's long.
Oh, dude, you should see what I'm used to now on my shitty machine. Whatever I get now is going to be a boon, and then I'll step it up from there. I'm already.
How long does it take to render an hour and a half?
Let's just not even talk
7
about
hours?
There's also things you can do right now, man.
Maybe sometimes 8 to 12. Easily, brother. That's what I'm saying.
With this beast, I could do it.
Do I look like an average American? I just go and meditate and do nothing with my life. No, I have shit to do. That's why I just like record and I just render and it just pops.
Yeah.
But it does every day. Actually, it doesn't even sometimes take that long, to be honest.
It's a laptop right now?
Wait, hold on. No, it renders the shit quick. But in terms of posting it online, it takes a while.
That's your internet, posting it online.
Yeah,
that's
exactly. No, doing it is like minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, it doesn't take long, dude.
You might need to take a look at your codecs and whatnot, what you're saving your video to, if you haven't already.
No, I've already checked it. I've changed the way. I save it as WebM now. It's much more. It keeps the quality good, but it's more compressed, so I can save a lot more space and shit.
Good.
I've done a lot of research on that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not just like shooting blindly. I've done a decent amount of shows. Like, at first, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but I already recorded a decent amount before we went to Vegas. So this.
Are you throwing it up on YouTube?
What?
Are you throwing it up on YouTube?
I'm just throwing up 3 on YouTube. There's 3 up on SoundCloud, 3 on Stitcher. I'm just waiting for iTunes to approve it. They're just probably going through the 4.5 hours worth of shit.
Send me your fucking YouTube ID when you get them up there.
It's a Psycho Show. The show has a silent P. It's a PSYCHO PSHOW. I'll send you the.
So basically, Psycho P Show.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how everyone says it. I'm like, that's pretty much exactly how I say it. You should see the artwork though, man. Let me know if you like the artwork. It's. What's that?
I don't want to call it a pun, but I caught the innuendo.
Dude, it's funny. In the beginning, I was all like trying to make some intro and just trying to make some shit, and now it just starts mid-conversation every time.
Oh, you know, we got to show fucking.
What?
Yeah, we have to show you this funny ass video that we were just watching before.
Oh, it's so funny.
What is it?
It's this dude.
Go ahead.
He's playing.
And don't even tell him yet, because he's gonna get the wrong idea. This dude's fucking hilarious.
Can you turn it up so they can hear it?
Oh, absolutely.
Is anyone's wiener getting cut off?
No.
Okay.
God, no.
I would have to punch you in the
cut
arm.
off in this video.
I would have to punch you in the arm.
You know what? Let's talk. Let's put male genitals back into the chest and save that for later. Let's not talk about that.
Why do they have to be back in the chest?
What's going on? The genitals back in the chest. Yeah, hold on.
What's that though?
A titty fucking?
Alright, that was taking it to the next level.
No,
these titty fucking balls in a chest.
I think we all know who took it to the next level.
Jesus. I mean, did I say it? I was just responding to it.
I gotta go.
Did you love it?
He's gotta go.
I gotta go to dinner.
Oh, fam?
Yeah, Passover.
Oh, shit.
Oh, happy Passover.
Yeah, happy Passover, man. All my Jew friends keep saying that.
All my Jew friends.
Jewish pals. Well, my friend...
I like saying Jew.
My friend Toli, he's on the show a lot. He's a Russian Jew. He said happy Passover, and I forgot to tell all my
Aren't you a Russian Jew? Yeah.
So happy Passover to you, man. Yo, could you bring some latkes over for the brother, or what do you guys do? You guys drink blood?
Dude, I just want challah.
Latkes are not Passover. Passover is matzah, remember. Passover is a celebration of the Jews leaving Egypt.
I don't even remember Hinduism shit, so I'm afraid.
You guys eat all this shitty food.
Yes, this is when you eat different food to remind you of the exodus of the Jewish people.
Food.
Oh man!
Like you eat like charos, which is very bitter, and it's supposed to represent the tears that the people felt.
No, I don't have a place for it.
No. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yo, we get into religions. Jake has no religion. His religion is money, sex, and murder.
Honestly,
not necessarily in that order.
Murder's first. You know I'm not religious either, but I'll tell you what, my mom makes some dope matzo ball soup.
Yes!
Out on that.
Yes! But that's not for Passover.
Yes. It's not supposed to be for Passover.
No, that's the delicious meal.
We're almost like the Jack Jews. You know how you have the Jack Mormons? It's kind of like, we'll celebrate it, we'll put out some matzah. No, we're not going to actually read.
You know what the thing that's different about Jack Jews and Jack Mormons? See, Jack Jews will be open about the fact that Jack Jews, and they're accepted in their community. Jack Mormons will keep it hidden, and they're not accepted even though they're all Jack Mormons. Because everyone realizes we all sin in real life. Everyone's a Jack Jew. Everyone's a Jack Mormon. I argued this in the show before. Anyone who follows religion, they're not following the same religion even if they go to the same exact church. Slightly different version. they have some sins that they can do that's not okay for their neighbor to do. Mm-hmm. They have some sins that's okay for the family to do, it's not okay for other people to do.
Everybody has different. I feel like
even if they don't go to church, even though they don't go to church every Sunday, it's okay for them. But if the other person doesn't go to church every Sunday, they're a fucking devil. A lot of hypocrisy out there.
I think there's a ton of hypocrisy.
But everyone's religion is slightly different, and it's good. All good.
I like that.
What about
I found the first episode.
What about my religion? Like, what makes it slightly different? What are our sins?
Sex, money, murder?
Atheism.
Oh, atheism?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's sex, money, murder. Atheism is like a religion.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm
saying. Are you agnostic or are you atheist?
Atheist.
Oh, nice. You keep it real.
Yeah.
Everyone else that I know, tippy toes around it.
Well, I don't.
But I keep it super real, and I'm like, I'm probably 98% or 99% atheist, but in times of peril, I somehow pray for some reason. So something in there, because I used to be religious, right? But, what are you showing here, dude? Wait, hold on. Can you put this on pause real quick? Let's get to this atheism thing real quick. My bad, dog. You're fucking showing me a video game, and I was like, hold on, I can't even focus. I'm wondering what you say. Because he's the only one that everyone else backs down.
Let him talk. What I like to do is I like to try to not be aggressive, but I also like to not be a chicken shit. Like, I definitely like to keep it real about how I feel in terms of religion. I don't believe there's a God. I think it's kind of like a silly notion, like the tooth fairy, if you will. But
is there a purpose to life?
Well, of course, dude. We're all out here, but I mean, in a way, we're
purpose to life. I mean,
I think we're a lot smaller.
I understand as pretty much atheist the purpose to life. But what is your? I always think that everyone has a different one. So
do I think we're all special and like we all have like this purpose? No, I'm not into the whole fate and destiny thing.
I think that we're special and that there's genius in us because of some sort of natural selection that we all have a hidden talent, perhaps. But that comes with a lot of pain and misery to build that.
I don't know if everybody's got a hidden talent.
You don't think so?
No.
I mean, what about you, man? You got club feet. You're like the best mover of club feet in the world. This guy. And look at.
I'm not saying people don't have talent.
Oh, the bear Jew.
Bear Jew.
Bear Jew here. He has an ability to go from a literal bear Jew to now more like a bear.
Squirrel Jew.
Bear squirrel Jew. Yes,
I'm agile and
I mean, the funniest thing is like people would actually mess with you and still get their ass beat.
Well, that's the cool part about it.
I mean, if I met you right now, I'd be like, this guy plays soccer and he just started working out.
You can't do this now after I worked out with Holiday. Yes, I can. At the gym.
Yep.
Holy shit!
Later.
Right after I went there this morning. Well, I did. I ate some fruit this morning, but then that was not enough for what I did.
Dude, they have a sled. I'm gonna give you like the Hadouken punch in the tummy when you get home from lunch.
Hey! Are you a strict believer in bulemia?
A strict believer in bulimia?
I mean, that's what you're promoting. I'm not even sure what that Hadouken after lunch
right
in the stomach to help you lose weight.
Oh, you puked once? Well, let's do it again and let's see if we can get you.
I don't know if the Squirrel Jew loses more weight, he's gonna become like Mousy Jew.
No, I'm gonna oppress it.
I think there's really much more weight I can lose, man. Like, without working out consistently, I have a decently flat stomach. A little bit of working out, I'll have abs. It's kind of stupid.
Alan, it's part of my plan.
I'm
gonna make you smaller than me so that I can be bigger than you, so I can bully you into some type of slavery or like indentured servitude.
Hopefully it's not sexual by
no, man.
No, I'm gonna have him do my IT work.
You know what? What that sounds like, man?
Can I get it on the action?
This guy talking about enslaving a Jew on Passover.
I'm gonna send him over to fix people's Wi-Fi.
Yo, what was that?
I said this guy. He's threatening to enslave a Jew on Passover.
I know.
Oh, no. You just made family dinner, bro. This fucking guy. This fucking wop.
Am I still on Matzo
This fucking wop that I know.
You are Matzo Ball through probation.
Yeah, this Guido motherfucking asshole I know is wop ass bitch. Yeah. You wanna know what he fucking told me? Hold on. This motherfucker said...
Hey, don't you the wop said? He's talking about the Jewish people who go out there.
So funny.
That is so funny. Dude. So after you guys eat pizza tonight, come on, man, just kill. You know, this is. I know just because you're recorded.
You know what's ironic, dude? My mom's a super
2016.
religious one, right?
Yeah.
My mom's a super religious one, and she wasn't bas mitzvah. right? For a long time, it wasn't traditional for girls in the Jewish religion to go through the
bar mitzvahs for the boys.
You know, bar mitzvahs is like
is that a 13 too? Is that 13 too?
Yeah, it's the same concept except for a girl. A lot of girls just didn't do it because I guess they didn't go to school, they didn't get educated, and so that was kind of they weren't required to.
Yeah.
But she wasn't. But she's religious, and I was, and I'm not. Dude. So here's the thing.
Wait. How religious are you, man?
Not at all. Not anymore.
Are you atheist or are you agnostic?
I'd say agnostic. All right. I think to rule atheist is really hard because at the same time,
so I commend you, doggy.
we don't know. You know what I mean? I know nothing. Do I really think that there's a God? No, I don't. You know what I mean? But when you actually talk about something like a God, right, there's a couple things that come with that. A God's supposed to be omnipotent, right? Mm-hmm. Or omnipotent.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be all-powerful, you know? He's supposed to be omniscient, all-knowing.
Never need Viagra.
Right. He's omniscient. He can see everything. He knows of everything at all times. And, you know, he's supposed to be...
amnesia, the opposite of amnesia.
Good. I don't remember the last one.
I don't know that he's necessarily...
When I took a psych class, that's what they explained. Alright? That those three things are what entitle something to be God.
You know what I think atheism is, though?
Uh-huh.
It's like the true scientific look at the fact there's no confirmable proof of that.
Right, and that's what I'm getting at.
It leaves the argument for it if there's confirmable proof.
Hold on, let me just address
Let me
real quick.
finish my statement.
Let me just real quick a couple points.
Finish my statement.
Let me finish up.
Just by those definitions of what people say God is, I think that there's life forms that could evolve to that.
Yeah.
And so, does that mean that they are gods? Maybe.
To us.
To us, they are. You know, by our definitions, they could be a god.
Right.
It's not what people are reading in the Bible or in the
But
Torah.
that's not a god, though.
I
understand what you're saying, because I used to make this argument real quick, and then I'll let you go, bro. Like, if you're a 3D person, the shit that you can do to a 2D thing is godlike, right? Because, like, it's a comic book character, but you move in a dimension that it can't even fucking describe or even fathom, and then you just show up somewhere else, do other shit that it can't even do. So, in the same sense, if time is the next dimension, which they theorize, and there's so many other ones, imagine what things can do. If they can move in time, like, linearly like that, like we can move in the other dimension.
Would that make something godlike?
To us.
Right.
Immediately.
And
that's
so,
off one dimension, so how many further?
Okay.
But does that make that God?
Okay, but hold on. Let's.
But that makes it godly.
Let's all take a look at the conversation we're having, though. Right? We're talking about like some really science fiction.
We're talking about an alien.
No, right? Exactly. So, or some like supreme being. Okay, we're theorizing on like the most ridiculous like. We have no idea that exists. There's no evidence to point that exists. Everything we're saying is purely philosophy. Like, what if?
Agreed.
So by that nature, okay, we can't just assume like unicorns exist and shit. I mean, I've got to make that argument here.
I dream of.
Well, the whole point
is
unicorns.
It doesn't make any sense.
They exist.
Like, well, the potential is out there.
What about
the
vampires?
galaxy's really
we're
vast.
Not assuming
what do we consider a god?
We're not assuming that they're out there. All we're arguing is the fact that we don't know that they aren't, and because we don't know that they aren't, we are agnostic.
No, that still doesn't make any sense to me.
Question.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
That being the case, even though there's no confirmable proof, do you think that there's any form of extraterrestrial out there?
Like out there? For sure.
Okay,
like, cool. I think somewhere out there.
I just want to make sure that we're completely logical here.
Yeah.
Just be like, there's no confirmable proof, but the numbers, whatever.
I think it'd be ridiculous to say that we're the only, like, life forms in the, or like, this is the only planet with life.
I think there's life forms in like, was it Europa or Io and Jupiter? There's one of those.
I don't even know that they're that close, but somewhere out there, I mean, the math would have to be.
Yeah. I think that, but I'm thinking there might be even some that close, but yeah, there's definitely some shit out there.
I don't know.
So there's a theory.
Oh, have you not looked into this shit?
No, I love conspiracy theories. I love like.
No, it's a conspiracy theory.
I'm just saying, like.
It's probably not intelligent. It's probably not flying around. It's probably like bacteria or some shit.
Maybe, yeah.
It's a life form, I think. What the fuck?
I mean, I don't know if any of that's been totally confirmed.
No, it hasn't been confirmed.
Right. Until it's confirmed, I'm
But they have this. It's like an ice drop.
Exactly. You're agnostic on that shit.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
You could be agnostic.
It's a chance where there could be life form even in this like solar system, not even that far. Because I'm saying it's like a water drop of one of the planet or one of the moons, and it cracks due to Jupiter's shit, so it has like heat and like these geysers and shit that come out.
Right.
So just off that, it could be a little something, you know.
But isn't Jupiter totally sulfuric acid or some shit?
No, it's a gas giant. It's almost a star. It protects us from like a lot of asteroids.
How can shit live on that? You know what I mean?
But not on that. But it's a moon off of it,
okay.
And it's like a water droplet moon. So the core might be just like ice, like not even iron. So it could be a whole ocean under the ice crust, and it just flexes. I think it's Europa. But
that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, so there might be shit that's in there, you know, just like fucking bacteria or
I definitely think there's bacteria.
Maybe fish, even if it's like been a long time.
I think that at some point somewhere in the universe there is a strong possibility that there's intelligent life somewhere. All right.
Yeah, maybe. I think
I think so.
We haven't seen it.
Yeah. No.
But an organism. In this theoretical thing that we're talking about, suspending our belief, J. Cal, where it does transverse those dimensions, do things that are godlike to us, still not a god. A vampire does stuff that's godlike to us, and I haven't seen it, but if it was here, still not a god.
But are we talking about the Western God? You know what I mean? Are we talking about Christian God? Are we talking
about...
Well,
whatever the idea of the almighty God. You know? Like, if we're talking about a God, then I'm a fucking God.
But not everybody's believed in, like, just an almighty God. Not everybody in India believes in just one God.
That's why I was trying to put a definition on a God.
And they're not all good. And they're not all
omnipotent. If we mean remarkable...
I mean, sometimes they trick each other.
If we mean remarkable things, then would we put, like, Martin Luther King as God? As a guy?
No.
Why not?
No. We're talking... This conversation's totally gotten derailed. I thought we were talking about, like, a proper, like, I made the earth God.
No, I thought you were talking about the almighty Lord, like the Christian type God.
Martin Luther King's not God.
Obviously.
Like, omnipotent.
But you guys were talking about Hinduism gods, and Hinduism gods are based on people. It's a lot of them initially.
What's that?
I said, you guys were starting to talk about, like, how we were talking about Hinduism gods, and, like, we were talking about that. A lot of them are based on people initially.
Yeah, they got, like, superpowers.
Like Jesus or Krishna, that type of shit. Yeah, they got superpowers, but really they might have been based on people who were just, like, super cool, like Nelson Mandela.
Well, no, but Jesus, I mean, came back from the dead. You know, Thor had a hammer that could do otherworldly things.
But were they based on people who were just, like, super cool? Beating people up, a good leader.
I mean, are we starting getting into the fact that were these you know, books like the Bible and whatnot just exaggerated stories? Maybe. I mean, if you're going to try to point that out, absolutely.
If they were based on any fact, yeah.
Yeah, I think that, you know, the story was passed word of mouth for so long.
Burning echinacea trees.
Yeah.
With Muhammad or whatever. Or Moses or whatever. Or all of them.
I mean,
John Smith with the Mormons. John Smith with the Mormons.
The story's more adages to live by.
You ever seen any of those like little documentaries about how like they try to make fact out of them? You know what I mean? Like all the biblical stories, they try to like show where these things could have happened and like how they could like kind of make the stories real again.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. Like there was some place where Moses could have been standing where like at a certain time when the tide rolled out, the fucking sand showed just enough path. You know what I mean? Like crazy stuff like that.
It's really hard for me to believe those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They say there's no, and I hate to say this with the bear you around, but I'll just say it because it's sort of controversial. But they've been looking for archaeological evidence of like the Jews like being out there for a long time and haven't found any.
You talking about like predating like
whenever they were out there for in the
years.
desert for a long time, like 50 years or whatever, or hundreds of years.
Yeah.
They have no archaeological.
Well, that could easily just be an exaggeration. You know what I mean? I bet you fucking a month in the desert feels like 50 years. You know?
Yeah. Maybe they're just shitting in a fucking hot spot.
I think once again it was a story that was just really exaggerated. Yeah. I think it was about a tribe that probably just moved from one place to another, and it got very.
And it took like 3 days, and they're like.
Maybe
like
not
50
3
years.
days. I mean, at that point in time, those people were smart enough to be able to count
100%.
days. But I just don't think. I think like you know, we used to play this game when I was in camp, right? When I was a little kid, where the counselor, you'd all sit in a big fucking circle, right? The counselor would start. He'd tell one kid something, and the kid would have to pass that sentence all the way around. And by the time it came out at the end, it was something completely different.
How is that impossible to do? It's so crazy, but that's how it is.
You know, I mean. Before there was written language and whatnot, and there was written language, but before there was actually literate people who were able to read and write, that's how the stories were passed. If I told you a story today and you had to tell it to somebody a week from now, are you going to be able to remember every single detail?
Hell no.
And bro, we're more intelligent now.
I'm in the fucking business of telling stories on the show, and I listen back to them, and I'm like, oh my god, there's so many O's that I didn't even say. But you just try to fill it out every time you tell a story. It's different. So, I mean, repeat stories and shit happen. This is part of the fucking equation. So I 100% know what you mean. Especially now, there's so many examples of me listening to myself say something. I'm like, that's not even what I meant to say, or that's not even the whole story. It's like, holy fuck, it's fucked up. Yeah. Dude, that smells like gum, but it's poison.
Listerine and mint, fucking chewing tobacco.
Poussin. Yo, thanks for the help. I appreciate it. What are you gonna be doing? Dominating in this fucking
stupid ass online game? Well, I mean,
dude, you got a lot of interest. When are we gonna box first of all?
Let's box tomorrow.
Morning?
Oh, tomorrow's Saturday. Today's Saturday.
Yeah, tomorrow's Sunday.
I gotta hit Virgil.
Well, do what you gotta do. We can start Monday.
We're supposed to move furniture today.
Let's start Monday.
Monday, tomorrow, Sunday. No.
Oh, we can do tomorrow. I don't care.
No, I think I'm gonna be doing something tomorrow morning.
Alright, let's do Monday.
Monday's good.
Early?
10 o'clock?
Yes.
Is that too late?
We're gonna be inside.
No.
Just stay with realities until the shit goes away. Once it starts getting hot, let's start doing it at 8 or 9.
I'm done.
Even when it gets hot, 8 or 9 is still fucking...
Yeah, dude, it's already gonna be like 92.
Remember, dude.
Let's just do it inside then.
Homie,
let's do it inside.
Roofers had to be off the roof by 10 a.m. in the morning because it got so hot that they were literally at risk for heat stroke.
Whoa.
Yeah, so they'd work from like 4 in the morning to like 10.
Dude, I can't imagine how hot it gets on those fucking roofs.
Yeah.
It gets hot.
That's why construction starts early out here, man.
Yeah.
It has to start because at 10, like, all they have to do is haul their tools
Dude,
down.
I think I might not even, like, eventually not even live out here.
How much money to be a roofer in Arizona would you have to take?
Never. I
know how much.
Dude, you can die.
Everybody's got money.
No, I feel like if you have other skills, I feel like if you have other skills or other talents, especially to use your brain, you don't want to risk dying.
What if you're a felon?
So many of them die. Yes.
Even if you're a felon, man. Think about it. Most construction projects, or a lot of the big construction projects, like the really big ones that put a lot of people to work, are from like the government. It's on like schools. It's in like government buildings. And when you put people out there, you gotta background check them. Like we redid Sheriff Joe Arpaio's office. You think they were about to let convicted felons into there?
No.
We work in schools sometimes, even while school's out.
What do felons do? I think that's
assault.
No,
no. That's not what I mean. I mean like
they have to be
put them in such a bad spot, right?
No, that's one of the major problems of the system.
I mean, like, what are they supposed to do?
We fuck them. It shouldn't even be on their record for life. That should like.
I really feel like they should take that question
depending on what it is.
Depending on what it is, yes. But there's a lot of felonies where it's just like non-violent, just bullshit.
Well, but I just mean, how much should we be able to limit what they can do at that point? You know what I mean?
I think we have to reclassify felonies, you know what I mean? I think that if you are a rapist or you killed somebody and you're about to get reintegrated into society, I think that it's important for an employer to know that. But I think that, you know what, if you get into a fight in the streets and the cops pick you up and they take you over to,
you know, the fight in the streets and you kill somebody.
Like, what if he committed? What if he committed a like petty theft?
It's like manslaughter.
What if he committed a petty theft 20 years ago?
And I don't think petty theft is a felony.
No, I'm just saying you committed a type of theft.
It's a misdemeanor.
Let's say you committed a type of theft.
Larceny?
No, I mean, I'm sure there's some sort of shoplifting felony.
No.
When you steal, if it's over a certain dollar amount, it's grand larceny.
Yeah, but
how much is it?
I think it's like $5,000.
5 G's.
Holy shit!
So if you steal,
what if you stole a purse 20 years ago and it happened to be $6,000, and you get grand larceny? Okay. But it's 20 years ago.
I don't think you would.
No, I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
Shouldn't they let's say you had some prior run-ins or just like alcohol and
what is the
shit.
Floor of
and you just are just uneducated and they just hit you with the F and you waited for... There's a lot of people that get felonies for shit. Sold a counterfeit item.
Okay, what about like the kids nowadays that aren't even 18 that'll, you know, go into a computer system and they'll hack it and they're getting charged. They
do you think like after a certain amount of years and you didn't get in trouble that they should just like say like inactive felony or completely...
Or there should be some deeper search you have to do in order to find out. I feel like too much information is easily at the fingertips of employers.
I think it needs to get waxed after like 7 to 10 years, you know? like they do in local police departments. They should just wax that shit off your permanent record.
Maybe it does.
Unless it's like a murder or a rape or like
one of the biggest problems is like even that, even if you're talking about that, let's say that happens now.
I think it does.
5 years down the line, you know apply to get it wiped from your record.
Yeah.
There is evidence of it everywhere because it's on the internet. Somebody probably took your mugshot and they go straight to these sites that put your mugshot up.
Nowadays, there's no way
public record when it was public record about what your arrest was. You know all the details of it.
100%.
So even if the court wipes it clean, dude, somebody can just do a real quick search.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore.
Never going to go away, and that's when you have to start getting into. Out of somebody's information,
so
what do you
felons
own?
get fucked for life. People with criminal records, and I'm included. I'm not a felon, but I have a pretty decent criminal record, just with misdemeanors and shit. Just bullshit. Nothing major. No thefts. No violence. Just mostly alcohol and drug related shit, you know. But I'm here. But anyway,
A little stronger for it.
More browner for it. But no, yeah, for sure. I was weird. I was a crazy kid. But I don't know, like Jake was saying. Like Joe was saying.
Do you feel that if somebody murdered somebody that they should be able to get that off their record?
No.
Why not?
Okay. Well then,
what about? I mean, there's a lot of different instances. Are we talking about murder one? I mean, then maybe for sure not.
I mean,
I
guess it's high. I guess like fucking manslaughter and shit like
Caitlyn
needs
Jenner?
to be looked at, man. Huh?
Whatever his name is, Bruce Jenner or whatever, the new Bruce Jenner, the Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah. She's not even getting charged for that.
No, I know, but like,
I know it's bullshit. If it happened to you or me, we wouldn't even be here talking to each other.
I don't even know what happened.
She ran over somebody.
no, I'd have to like call the family.
Wait, is that why South Park?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, she ran.
So this was a while ago.
She ran and killed a pregnant lady into a car while texting. That's what it was.
Texting
Pregnant lady?
Yeah, ran, killed a pregnant lady.
Damn.
And this was when she was up for, I think she was about to make her announcement or did, and they rushed it and they pushed all that late of the year and just brushed it to the side, all publicity shit.
That's fucked up.
So, and no one even knows about this shit still.
No,
it's pretty confirmed.
It makes sense now. I didn't know why South Park kept
That's why South Park did
a
it.
whole episode.
No, I remember that episode, and I remember her doing it. I just thought
they settled something, I think, out of court.
Jesus. I wonder what that settlement was like.
I don't even know for sure. Allegedly, they settled it. Fucking.
I mean, since you're asking the question if people should be, not or cleansed of their crimes after a certain amount of time, I think the question goes, what crimes?
Yeah.
I mean, what crimes?
And then that just goes. Yeah, then that's the problem. Exactly. That's where we are. That's where we are.
Yeah, that's why it's such a fucking
That's why it's back
issue.
here.
Absolutely.
Fuck.
I mean,
what if everyone wears cameras on them?
that's gonna be some of the hardest working people.
You're born with a camera in your forehead, and it's like, fuck. I guess I'm not gonna turn to light a crime. Yeah,
right? More surveillance is what we need.
No, but I'm just like, that would be the fucking. Just no more police, except to collect the people whose feeds get corrupted with dirty ass shit, like killing people or raping.
It's one of those like twisted things, like I want smaller government, but I also need people to act right. You know what I mean?
So like you make smaller government by really installing the government in their head.
No,
this is sci-fi shit.
I just
this
mean
is sci-fi shit. I
just fucking act right.
You guys want to act in this movie with me? We'll call it The Jews Unite, because the Jews would be the ones behind this.
What's up?
What's up?
You ever seen the Hebrew?
What's up?
Dude, have you ever seen the Hebrew Hammer? It's fucking hilarious.
The Hebrew what?
The Hebrew Hammer. The movie?
Oh, dude, you'd love it. You know why? Because the Jews and the Muslims gang up and beat down the Christians.
I forgot about that.
Holy shit!
You remember? I forgot who it was. Remember when he gets to the black people safe house and he fucking walks in like just Jewish guy with Jerry Curls and the outfit comes in. He's like.
I always felt like the Christians and the Muslims are surprisingly alike, and the Jews of the Abrahamic religions was like above that. Like we're hold our own, but you guys suck a dick. Like that's so much better than the other ones are like. We're going to change all you to our religion.
Yeah.
They're just like, suck a dick, let us do our shit, you fucking come here, we're going to hit you 10 times harder, you pieces of shit, fucking suck a dick.
Dude.
And a happy Hanukkah.
You're going to hit 10 times harder than the Christians.
And happy Passover, you motherfuckers.
Nobody hits harder than the
Happy
Christians.
Passover.
That's the whole problem. Is the Christians and the Muslims hit hard. The Jews need the Christians.
It's called jihad.
The Christians and the Muslims make up, most of the population.
Mm-hmm. Question.
The Jews make up very, very.
Question. What's the difference between a jihad and a crusade?
Nothing.
A jihad and a crusade?
They almost use the same exact...
Crusade?
They almost use the same exact methods of torture and killing.
Yeah.
They, put people in ruts and, ride wagons over them like they're running, tracks.
Dude, it's crazy what they do over there. Even in the quote-unquote
civilized countries
in the Middle East, you know what I mean? Even in the quote-unquote civilized countries, their laws and their, everything's starting to... It's scary when you read a country like Indonesia starting to implement Sharia law on Christian people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like...
It's going down.
It's their country, they can do what they want, but when you really start mixing religion and state, and you start killing people because they don't...
It looks like it's going to... Why does it look like it's happening everywhere, including almost here?
What do you mean?
Please, Canada, let me back into your country. Because, my criminal record...
The last place I'd want to go is Canada, homie.
Why?
I don't know.
I like it.
America's got the fucking biggest army ever. If something's going to happen, we are in the best spot to be defended. We spend
America would never let anything happen in Canada. That's the biggest land border in the world.
True, but if something were to end up happening, we were like, fuck Canada.
No, you couldn't. They could never say fuck Canada.
North America's
honestly,
they need to cover that border.
Mexico and Canada are taken care of as far as military forever because it's the same thing. It's basically
at least northern Mexico.
Well, I mean, you talk about Mexico. Look at the way the cartels are running it.
Do you understand how much
the cartels work with us? Do you really think there's not arrangements?
There's not what?
The whole shit works with arrangements, dog.
You think so?
Oh my god.
Hey, listen, I haven't looked too much into the subject.
100%, dude.
I'm just saying,
I got homies in Nogales and shit.
Just think about how much in World War II we fought over islands in Japan. You know what I mean? That territory was important, and we sent the whole fleet there.
Well, Japan is the country who attacked us. We needed to attack that was the reason we got into the war. We're
CIA,
fuck you, Japan.
Bro, the CIA is our entryway to that, and they handle all the intelligence internationally.
That was the attack.
Okay.
Right?
But home
Iron
is Canada and Mexico.
This is a small example. I think I caught a little shit. I'm sorry.
So do you think that in the next century that any large country will actually mount a full-scale war that will actually touch our turf, our home turf?
No.
Because if you take a look at the United States and you take a look at, geographically where things are, we have the largest air bases in Arizona. You know what I mean? We have some of them.
You know how hard it is to touch? I've done some research into this, actually. Just the way of our physical location.
All over the world.
Our strength in the Air Force and Navy, which, people talk about our Army and our land shit, but our true strength is in the air and the sea. Mm-hmm. No one can fly or touch or launch a strike without us fucking knowing. Ever. And for them to come through, we'll know, and we know way ahead of the time.
So that's what I'm asking. Do you? I mean,
Mexico and Canada, we're all in essence one country almost.
Okay, so do you think any foreign country in the next 100 years will mount a full scale? That's what I'm saying. You know how strong we are right now.
You want to know something?
What?
Because of the amount of... Okay, so let's take a look at Russia. And Russia's a small example. And this is my point. Because of the amount of advantage that we built up just in the military, and the amount of surveillance and hold that we have right now, and ability to hold people down for probably at least another 20 years, it's hard to say... 100 years, so much can happen. It's hard to imagine the amount of technology and shit that comes out.
We'll say maybe 25 years. Keep it.
In 25 years?
I don't think anybody can touch us.
No, I think no one can touch us.
50 years?
I still don't think so. Because the thing is, we hold so many people, we have so much land, and the problem is going to become land. The problem is going to become land. We have a shit ton of it that we still don't use or is used for farming and growing. People are going to have to start to come to us. Our hedging is way into security, benefits, land, food, and semi-meager population for the amount of land. I mean, dude, we have a fourth of India's population and I don't even know how many times larger.
Yeah.
This shit is. So
we can expand. We can take on more people, absolutely. And I think
we won't even. we'll just be able to sort of build into what is the population crisis.
Yeah, we'll be able to.
Yeah, even though the sea level will rise, we're gonna lose some land on this shit. We'll still be okay.
Yeah.
You know? And like we're talking about like desalination and shit, like it's gonna become a major player.
Synthetic food and whatnot, what they're doing with agriculture.
Oh man, yeah, and they're starting to make like it's not even more than synthetic food. They're just figuring out just different ways, and yeah, synthetic lab source food or just making vegetables that are like really like meat like and shit. I've seen this one product.
They can pump up. They can pump up its protein content, things like that. Make people get an actual full nutritional meal out of just something like corn.
So we're gonna have to do that, and we're gonna have to probably get into Mars and have Martians over there.
I definitely think that we're gonna be the first country to colonize another planet.
It's gonna be weird because we're gonna own a planet.
You know what I think?
That's how it works.
I think
Russia owns the stratosphere.
You think the Russians own the stratosphere?
That's how it works. Russia.
Oh, you're saying like for the stratosphere, toposphere.
So every satellite they have to go through Russia. They have to get okay from Russia for any satellite to go up.
Did not know that.
For anybody to go to the moon, they have to get okay for the U.S. type shit. It's our shit. So that's how they work it so far right now. So whoever gets there first, it's their shit.
So how about
everyone else has to get just an okay?
That makes sense.
Most people are willing to share
the stratosphere first, right? And Sputnik, and then after that, we actually sent up Apollo. I forget which number that actually made the move the first time.
I read something on this shit, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And it's like, it's the weirdest rule, but that's why it was such a rush, or to get there.
Well, think about that rule, and then think about what's going on now. It's what's the sea around China that is highly contested as to who owns the waters, and basically, Chinese countries just manning up, starting to send fleets of fucking ships out there, being like, there's an argument. Well, we're gonna take it by force.
Dude, yeah. And imagine if one of those countries goes and takes Mars. I mean, it'd be a nice. Whoever takes it over just needs to be benign enough to allow other people to come. I believe the U.S. they've allowed.
I believe whoever takes over is just going to turn into the new United States. It's going to be where the wealthy people will go. And I think.
I don't know if the wealthy people will go, but I know whoever goes,
gonna have to be smart.
They're going to be there. They're not going to view themselves as earthlings after a while, especially those who are born there, and they'll just stay there, and that's good. We need more space. There'll be intercommerce and shit, but I think we're also going to live on the oceans. Peter Thiel, he's involved in that one company where they build communities that live on the oceans. Most of the fucking landmass here, most of the surface we have is the oceans. Yeah. And we can easily build
67% of our world.
Yeah, I forget what it's called, seaside or some shit.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen other things
really smart.
They're starting to make single homes that can actually float on the water.
I think what they're investing is huge communities or even cities.
Yeah, I seen the blueprint for the city. It looks crazy, dude.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I would always want my own island. That'd be fucking the dopest shit. And then somehow have a way to get your own fucking energy, food. Have some chickens on that bitch.
You'd farm for yourself and shit?
Dude, chickens and... Because eggs, silly, easy protein.
At that point in time, we'll probably have drones to be able to deliver shit, so you can probably have shit delivered to you.
Yeah, my island might just be docked.
You know what I mean?
Dockable to your island that you're about to move to.
You probably wouldn't move too far offshore. You probably wouldn't want to go into international waters.
Joe is high as shit. Were you just zoning, dog?
Yeah, he's been zoning for...
Holy shit! Yeah. I just looked at him, he looked back at me just with the deadest eyes.
And I got really high.
Man.
That's why I only took a little bit. I was like, listen, I gotta go to dinner. I gotta be alert.
The squirrel juice. You're just a man of the jungle.
The squirrel juice.
You're getting lean.
Lean, mean squirrel juice machine.
Yo, hey.
Duking you.
Hey, I've been meaning to tell you this. Joe, I've been meaning to tell you this. Good call on Daredevil, you son of a bitch.
How good was that show?
I haven't finished the second season.
Oh, the second season's even better. How far are you in the second season?
Punisher just went in.
Oh my god, dude. Went into prison?
Yeah. I know. No one can hold him.
Dude,
what I like, part of his plan, to get part of his body drilled. Play it close.
Part of his body, what?
Remember when he got to the... Spoiler alert, remember when he gets to the fucking Irish mob? Gets deep into that one dude who comes to run it, and he cut himself earlier to hide the blade in the skin.
Oh,
so he can get out, and he gets his foot drilled. He knew he was gonna get fucked up, and he's like, I can get up, but I'm just waiting.
It's crazy.
And he just like had his hands tied getting that laser blade out, and when he cuts, the dude comes, he's like, goes right into his fucking throat.
Dude, the Punisher's so mean.
He's so mean. I love him.
He's crazy.
And he's like pretty realistic. Somehow.
Dude, I mean, that's what I like about Daredevil is it doesn't totally leave Earth. You know what I mean? Like
it's a little crazy, but it doesn't totally leave Earth.
Yeah. Some of them get so ungrounded. You know what I mean? They just
Fantastic Four invisible.
like, oh, I'm a Human Torch. Like, oh,
okay. Oh, I'm the thing. I've become a rock.
I'm indestructible.
Except when I get punched by something stronger than me.
That's the one thing about Daredevil, dude, is he gets wrecked.
It's part of his character.
Yeah.
That's why everyone likes Batman and Daredevil. Humans who get destroyed.
Well, and Wolverine
Punisher takes damage too.
Oh my god,
Jesus.
he's brutal. You know he's getting his own show.
Oh, he should.
Yeah, they're gonna have the Punisher. It's gonna be the next one on Netflix.
Dude, his shooting and shit made me just want to go shooting. The way he's just crazy careless. It seems like he's careless, but he's just like casual with this shit. Just blasting shots.
Dude, when he gets into the fist fights, though, man, that shit goes...
he's brutal.
Oh my god.
But that's funny that actor, I've always imagined the Punisher being like that. Like, not throwing many shots, just super punishing shots all the time.
All the time.
All the time. They're just destructing shots. Like, his jab, his fucking
first time they introduced him, he's bench pressing like 415.
Yeah.
Man.
You know, he's the only character...
No, that was Fisk that was bench pressing.
Yeah, Fisk, Fisk is a strong... He fights Captain America, who's supposed to be like the strongest a human can be, and he goes toe to toe with him.
Yeah,
like he's that strong.
He's crazy strong.
Yeah.
Well, he's supposed to be like. Well, even in the show, they make him look pretty big, but he's like.
Oh, you know how he's like tossing fools? Like that's how strong he's supposed to be.
Yeah, and he fucking.
Yeah, but like he hits you like that. Once he hits people like that, they're pretty much dead. Almost all of them.
I mean.
Dude, he picks up homie with one arm, slams him, and just chokes the shit out of him. The dude had no chance. No chance. The Punisher, I was looking up, is the only character that ages like a normal person. So every year he's been in, he ages every year. For like most characters, they age like 1 year to every 5 years they're in publication. But apparently he's like a 57-year-old. Like in all the comics he's in now, they draw him as a 57-year-old badass. Just doing his damn shit. It's sort of cool.
That is cool.
When he's coming out, he's like, 20, 25.
I didn't see it long enough to see the Punisher then, because I thought that when you guys referred to the Punisher, that was Fisk.
No.
You know what I mean?
That's Kingpin.
Episode.
That's Kingpin, bro.
Kingpin.
That's Kingpin.
His name is Wilson Fisk.
Mm-hmm.
But he is the Kingpin.
Kingpin was mean, dude.
Oh, he's mean.
He is
but
mean.
The Punisher's crazy.
I haven't seen the Punisher then, straight up.
Punisher is master tactician. He is a lone soldier. Kingpin is like usually a silent figure who makes most of his moves and never sees it. But when people see him and he needs to make his entrance, he's just like destroying everybody.
Did you see True Detective, the second one?
No, I haven't even seen the first one.
Really? That's a really good show.
The first season of True Detective was
hard. I know.
But I liked the second as well.
I like the second too. They were both quality shows, I think.
A lot of people said there's a drop off.
It's still good,
I feel like
dude.
there's a drop off in most shows, man. I feel like they just hype themselves up and it's really hard to deliver.
I heard Better Call Saul might be...
The Leftovers was excellent.
I heard Better Call Saul might be as good as Breaking Bad.
What is
I'm excited for
Saul?
Game of Thrones, dude. I am.
Dude, I'm so far behind.
It's
how
tonight.
How many more seasons until you think it gets stale? That's what my question is.
How many seasons has it been?
It's been like
It's the 7th season?
There's 6, 7. Right, they're on the 7th, right? So
And it's still not stale?
6?
If it's still not stale, you should bet on the writers and go another 3 to 7.
Well, the thing is that the books... So here, this season is the first season where we're beyond the books.
Oh, give it 3.
Dude, I
3 minimum. Well, that's the writers, but I didn't realize they're following the books. That's some shit. Dude, I haven't watched the shit. I'm so far behind shows. I barely watch shows. You talk me to Daredevil. Now you're throwing 20 different shows.
Dude,
dude.
Do you think this makes me more happy?
Game of Thrones. I mean, dude, it's been on for as we said, it's on season 7. It's been on for 6 years. So I don't know if you've been living under a rock, but if you've never had an hour slot open on Sunday to watch Game of Thrones before, then no, you're never going to be able to catch up to season 7.
No, I will. I catch up when show is done. People said that about Dexter, and watch all of Dexter.
Bro, let's see, 12 times 6, that's 72. You have 72 hours of episodes.
Dude, here's my theory.
I eat. I just eat.
Vijay,
I eat, and I split them in 3s, and I eat enough.
I feel you.
And I watch the show. And I watch another show.
I mean, you can get the clip.
And I fall behind on other shows.
And it's a constant battle.
But I catch up. Yeah. It's a constant battle, but I'm not worried.
I feel you.
Do I look stressed?
It's good.
I don't look as stressed as what Joe's wearing right now.
Alan,
3 different teams. They look so confused.
Fred and Oregon.
Like this guy, like if this was a mob hit, they would just like send your body to all the different body parts at different times just as a joke.
I got dark.
Oh man, we were talking about Daredevil.
You're caught up on Game of Thrones, right?
Oh, Joe, I don't.
Yeah. I'm caught up on it.
So here's my theory about why the writer can't finish it. Okay, is that the whole thing?
Wait, can't finish the book?
Yeah.
See, I feel like they're tactically doing that and not releasing the book because up until this season, you could always get the book before you watch.
Wait, they've been releasing the book and the show accordingly every.
No, they haven't. But I'm saying, like, you could read the book before.
Alan, follow me out here.
All right. Go.
Riddle me this.
Yeah, you totally change the topic. So the whole title is Game of Thrones, right? So dude, Jesus Christ, calm down. So the whole thing is that they're constantly like battling over the throne. So long as there's a throne and they're all going to be battling over it, this show can never be over. The books can't end.
Well, the show is based on the War of the Roses, which is an actual event that took place.
Yeah, I gotta go, dude. I forgot. I gotta go record another show. Holy shit! I'm running late as shit.
Yeah, look up the War of the Roses. I forget if it was. I'm pretty sure it was either French or Italian. Basically, it was this whole issue where a king died and the throne was passed to his really, really young son, and then splintered off factions all started fighting for the throne that lasted decades, and numerous people would take power from the throne. And that's how it was based, and it finally ended with basically a marriage. You know what I mean?
Sorry to yell at you. I appreciate your feedback. Did I yell at you?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Not you know.
I like your clothes. Seriously. It makes you sad, actually. That's why I keep picking on you, you fucking asshole. Because you're like subtly wearing the ASU. It's almost forgettable. You're like, this is where I'm going, you piece of shit. Is that going to be a new team now? Your Oregon guy?
I've always been an Oregon guy.
Oh my god. He's already there. Alright, bye guys. Yo, let's hang out soon.
Monday.
Oh yeah.
10.
Alright, don't forget about me. I'm still brown, but
I won't see you on Monday.
Just don't steal anything.
I won't. I'm not trying to catch that petty theft or grand license.
Alright, I'm trying to get a belly off.
Alright guys. Take care now. Thank you. Late for Chinese, gonna record though. Alright, that's introducing the Bear Jew, aka the Squirrel Jew, and my homie Joe, aka J Cal. Peace. We'll be doing this more. It's more important to save gas. Like, how many shorts do you think I have? Just make a rough estimate.
You gotta have over 20 at this point.
A little bit more.
Okay.
What do you think, like, if I was, like, going crazy, how many would I have?
If you were going crazy, probably around 100 somewhere. If you're going crazy, like recording.
Nah, but, like, realistically.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how much you're in your car, so.
No, I'm in my car a lot. I mean,
Quite a bit. Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it would be a crazy number.
I mean, it's not, I mean, it's not just in the car, it's at other places and shit, too.
Oh, okay. Well, then even more. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, my God, my nose itches. This would be 60, I think.
60?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's good, man.
And some of them are long ones.
Whoa.
Yeah, if they're over 45 minutes, I'm going to put them as long as... I might cut the shorts together and post them out, too.
How long do you think?
And then I'm also going to put a short channel up, so people who just want to follow that can do that.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for iTunes to okay it.
Wow.
But other than that, Stitcher, we're on Stitcher. So that's the second
you're saying, I don't even know what that is, but I mean.
We're on YouTube, obviously, you know that. But I'm just waiting.
Good old YouTube.
You know another reason why I wanted to come here and record, dude?
What was that?
So, your AC is much quieter than mine.
Yeah.
And my mic is pretty good.
Pretty sensitive, yeah.
So it catches it. The phone doesn't catch it as much.
Whoa,
but
that's funny.
it catches it, but not as much. This catches it clearly.
Yeah.
But in here, I mean, it catches the fan, but the fan is like, when we're talking, very minimal, very ignorable. Some has AC. It's ignorable, but you know, it's just like fuck.
I mean, we could turn the fan off. Don't matter to me.
It's sort of nice.
Yeah.
We can turn it off. It's probably not a big deal.
Yeah.
Let me name this project.
Let me go grab the
Coffee. Do you have enough room to get out there?
Yeah. Should be okay. Calling me fat, bro?
No.
Bro.
Dude, that was you, dude. Dude, you just called yourself that. You fucking are projecting like a motherfucking nigga. A motherfucking nigga. You know what's funny, doggy? You haven't missed too many long shows, which is funny as hell.
Take a leak real quick.
Ah, fuck, man. Alright. Piss. Alright. I'm gonna stop it for now. Peace.